Hello everyone, welcome to Testbook Super Coaching for Regulatory Body Exams and हमारे जनरल करंट अफेयर्स के एमसीक्यू सेशन में आप सबका स्वागत है। दिस सेशन इज फोकसिंग ऑन द लास्ट फ्यू डेज, लास्ट कपल ऑफ डेज के जो इंपॉर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज है ये हम इस सेशन के अंदर डिस्कस करते हैं। यस, बिफोर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द सेशन, आज के सेशन को शुरू करने से पहले, आज के सेशन को स्टार्ट करने से पहले, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस, एनी क्वेरीज और एनी काइंड ऑफ डाउट, प्लीज लेट मी नो इन द कमेंट सेक्शन। एक बार कमेंट सेक्शन में डाल दीजिए। अगर कोई डाउट है, क्वेश्चंस है, क्वेरीज है, प्लीज एक बार बता दीजिएगा। दोस्तों, यहाँ पे जो रीसेंट करंट अफेयर्स है इसी के ऊपर हमारी बातचीत होती है। विनर्स बैच वी हैव, इन विनर्स बैच यू कैन बी द पार्ट ऑफ आवर 45 days strategy for the clearing RBI Grade B। साथ में ये जो सेशन है या फिर हमारे बाकी भी जो सेशन है उसके पीडीएफ्स आपको हमारे मास्टर किट के थ्रू मिल जाएंगे। एंड द मास्टर किट इज द प्रोसेस थ्रू विच ऑल द पीडीएफ्स आर अवेलेबल, चाहे पुराने वाईटी सेशंस होंगे या फिर अभी के वाईटी सेशंस या फिर फ्यूचर वाईटी सेशंस, सबके पीडीएफ्स यहाँ पे आपके लिए अवेलेबल रहेंगे। उसके लिए आपको हमारे डिस्क्रिप्शन में एक लिंक मिलेगी, उस लिंक से गो थ्रू करना है जहां से आपको ये सारी चीजें अवेलेबल रहेगी। So I will start with the session. I will start with these MCQs. On daily basis, we discuss 25 MCQs from the last couple of days के जो हमारे important current affairs है उसके कुछ MCQs हम डिस्कस करते हैं। तो सबसे पहला सवाल, सबसे पहला क्वेश्चन आपके स्क्रीन के ऊपर ये रहा। जी हाँ, Which state has launched India's first state-led center of excellence for the space technology? So recently, which state government or which state launched India's first state-sponsored center of excellence for the space technology? That's the question in front of you. Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Karnataka, Maharashtra or Gujarat? So which state started this concept recently? A state-led center of excellence for the space technology. So answer of this question is state of Karnataka. Karnataka state started this concept recently. So Karnataka launched India's first state-led center of excellence for space technology in Bengaluru. Now why they do ask questions like that? In the last few years, अगर आपने RBI Grade B के पेपर में देखा होगा, India's first or world's first, that kind of questions are coming repetitively. So we should know the idea about that. And right now, space is very much in news. Very much in news. So Gaganyaan mission, Artemis 2 mission, or recently Galaxy launched the Optasar satellite for the first time in the world. So many space related achievements we are doing in India, and that's why a question can be asked. Yesterday only we saw, or today only we saw one news that Skyroot is become India's first space tech company which become the unicorn. So these are the things which are really very important. Again, yesterday we signed one agreement with France regarding the help in the space technology. So there are so many factors depending on which question can be asked in the exam. So answer of this question is C. I'll go to the next question. Larsen Tobro has secured 2,500 to 5,000 crore contract to develop a coal to ammonium nitrate project. The project will be set up in which state? L&T is an Indian company, Indian private company. They secured 2,500 till 5,000 crore contract to develop coal to ammonium nitrate project. The project will be set up in which of the following state? Yes, answer of this question is Odisha. The project will be set up in Odisha, and for that purpose they signed the agreement. So Bharat Coal Gasification Chemicals Limited is going to have this contract with the L&T, and they are going to develop this coal to ammonium nitrate project in Odisha. So extra energy sources will be available. I'll go to question number 3. Which of the following organization has recently launched electronic gold receipt (EGRs) as a new financial instrument to facilitate transparent, efficient gold trading in India, along with enabling dematerialization of physical gold into electronic form? So electronic gold receipt, like we have sovereign gold bond. In sovereign gold bond also, rather than the physical gold, we go for the electronic gold. The same way, this electronic gold receipt concept, a new financial instrument for the investors which are with a transparency and the electronic form, launched by which of the following institution recently? Yes, answer of this question is National Stock Exchange. NSE recently launched this concept. So yes, answer of this question is E. is very, very crucial. NSE successfully demonstrated dematerialization of 1000 gram gold bar into electronic gold receipt. So it's another source of investment for the investors. Question number 4. As per the revised FDI rules under Foreign Exchange Management Act 2026, what is the maximum percentage of non-controlling ownership allowed for overseas investors from land bordering countries such as China under the automatic route without prior government approval? So if India's neighboring country investors wants to invest in India without controlling ownership, means no controlling ownership type of shares, but they want to invest in India, so maximum percentage they can invest in India without any government approval with the automatic route. So many factors are there of this question. Answer of this question is 10%. 10% is the answer of this question. Again, remember, this rule is only for the neighboring country such as China, especially for China. Automatic route without prior government approval and maximum percentage of non-controlling ownership. Non-controlling. If they want the controlling ownership, then obviously government approved route will be there, maximum or the percentage will be more. But this is the rule that if you don't want any controlling ownership and you want automatic route investments, then 10% is the limit for the neighboring countries investors. So question number 4, answer is C. I'll go to the next question. Union Cabinet approved 2 new semiconductor projects worth 3936 crore to strengthen India's semiconductor ecosystem and boost employment. The project Crystal Matrix Limited and Suchi Semicon Private Limited have been cleared under India's semiconductor mission. Suchi Semicon will be established in which of the following city? Including these two, India will be having 12 semiconductor manufacturing units. 12 semiconductor manufacturing units. Recently, we cleared India Semiconductor Mission 2.0. So, under this Indian Semiconductor Mission 2.0, in total 12 establishments we have. Suchi Semicon will be in Surat. Suchi Semicon will be in Surat. So, 2 centers we are launching. One, Crystal Matrix Limited in Dholera, Gujarat, and the Suchi Semicon, which is in Surat. So keep that in mind. So in India, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, Andhra Pradesh, Punjab. Okay, these are the major states where we are, sorry, Assam. Assam is another state. Sorry, I forgot that. So these are the major states where semiconductor manufacturing units are established under Indian Semiconductor Mission. Total 12 of these centers are developed. Out of these 12, 6 centers are in Gujarat. Keep that in mind. In Gujarat, 3 cities, Dholera, Sanand, and now Surat. So in 3 cities, total 6 centers developed by or announced by Government of India. I'll go to the question number 6. Union Cabinet chaired by Prime Minister approved 5,659.22 crore for the mission for cotton productivity to address challenges in India's cotton sector. The mission for cotton productivity will be implemented during which period? So Prime Minister of India, he was heading the cabinet meeting. In that meeting, they decided the mission for cotton productivity with the budget allocation of 5,659.22 crore. The question is for which year or for how many years or till which year it will be implemented. Answer is 2026-2031. That is the timeline mentioned by the Government of India for the mission for cotton productivity. Budget allocation is already mentioned in the question. Again, 5F mission is the major focus. 5F, farm to fiber, fiber to factory, factory to fashion, fashion to foreign. These are the 5F angles mentioned by the Government of India. Now, Ministry of Agriculture and Ministry of Textile with some other institutions are going to work over here. So, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Textile, 2 major ministries will be the part of this. And the aim of Government of India is 498 lakh bales. That is the production limit which is mentioned by the Government of India. So many factors for this news, and this is a cabinet announcement. So keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question. Which company has delivered the first 1,200 electric freight locomotive of Indian Railways under 3 billion euros contract signed in 2023? Which company has delivered 1,200 electric freight locomotive? 1,200 इंजिन्स बनाए गए हैं. A freight locomotive created. Okay, 3 billion euros contract we got in 2023. The name of the company is Siemens Mobility. Siemens Mobility is basically a German company. German company working in India. German company working in India, and we signed the agreement of 3 billion euros in 2023, and this company delivered 1,200 electric freight locomotive. So the engines or the trains will be electric oriented. So it's a very, very important contract. So Siemens Mobility delivered this D9 freight locomotive to Indian Railway. It's a German company. Obviously, the project was in Visakhapatnam. We didn't import it. Okay, the company came to India. They started manufacturing in India, and that is a major factor here. I'll go to the next question. Question number 8. Union government will notify South Coast Railway Zone on 1st of June 2026, making it India's 18th railway zone. The headquarter of South Coast Railway Zone will be located in. So new railway zone we have created. नया railway zone है जो भारत में create किया गया है. Okay, and this railway zone will be in functioning from the 1st of June. So it will be India's 18th railway zone. The headquarter of this railway zone will be Visakhapatnam. Visakhapatnam will be the headquarter of this railway zone. So new railway zones obviously will be crucial factor for the exam point of view. So it will cover the regions like Gundkal, Guntur, Vijayawada. Okay, and Visakhapatnam is the new headquarter of this railway zone. I'll go to question number 9. Andaman Nicobar Islands set a Guinness World Record by deploying world's largest underwater national flag. The event deploying the underwater national flag was held in which island? Andaman Nicobar Islands recently established two Guinness Book of World Record. Okay, one is about the national flag, and it was on which of the following island? Answer of this question is Havelock Island. Havelock Island is the answer of this question, where this was organized. So 60 meter into 40 meter. So India's national flag and largest underwater flag displayed, and that is the factor over here. Even the DK Joshi sir, he was the lead of this particular project. We'll go to the next question. Question number 12. International Firefighters Day observed on which date? International Firefighter Day observed on which date? Answer of this question is 4th of May. We usually observe this particular day. That will be enough. Okay, I'll go to the next question. Yes, guys. Who has taken over as the chairman of Vodafone Idea Limited? So, new chairperson of Vodafone Idea Limited. Sunil Bharti Mittal, Shraddha Joshi Raj, Kumar Mangalam Birla, Ratan Tata, Gopal Vittal. Answer is Shraddha Joshi Raj. Vodafone Idea is one of the prominent company of India telecom sector. I'll go to the next question. Which Bengaluru-based space startup recently secured contract from the National Reconnaissance Office of the United States, providing advanced commercial remote sensing capability, including hyperspectral data integration? Now, one company which is very much in news these days is SpaceX, which is a company from the USA. Another company which is in news these days is Galaxy. So Galaxy is the name of the company, which is again from the India, which is very much in news. So question can be asked around these companies. Pixel is an Indian company. Pixel is the Indian company, a Bengaluru based company. They recently signed contract with the NRO, which is from the USA. So keep that in mind. I'll go to the question number 13. Upper Saxena recently earned international master title is associated with the which of the following sports? International master. Not grandmaster, it's international master. So Upper Saxena become the international master. Belongs to which of the following sports? Obviously answer is chess. Grandmaster, international master, these are the titles belongs to the chess. Upper Saxena belongs to the state of Karnataka. Keep that in mind. I'll go to the next question. Which prestigious award was won by the two Indian journalists Anand RK and Suparna Sharma? These two Indian journalists with one of the US journalists got the one of the prestigious award from the journalism, and the name of the award is Pulitzer Prize. Pulitzer Prize is the name of the award. दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा award इसको हम लोग मानते हैं when it comes to journalism. So Anand RK and Suparna Sharma got this award. Again, another journalist is Natalia Obiko Pearson got this award. She's from the US, and these two Indian journalists, they got this award. Now this award they received for their cyber crime in India. So basically they exposed cyber crime in India. They exposed these cyber related issues in our country, and that's why they got this award. So ये भी factor याद रखेगा, question यहाँ पूछने के chances थोड़े से ज्यादा है. I'll go to next question. Sudesh Kumar, who recently passed away, was known for his role in which of the following film? Or which of the role in the film industry basically? He was a director of movie industry. Sudesh Kumar Saab, he recently died. Very famous for his movie Dosti, and he recently died. He also received National Film Award. So C is the answer. I'll go to the next question. Which Indian Navy submarine arrived at Colombo port? So Indian Navy submarine INS Kalavari, Kalavari class submarine recently went to the Colombo port for the operational turnaround. Usually India and Sri Lanka having a huge relation. We recently conducted DIVEX is the name of the exercise. There is a SLINEX, another exercise with the Sri Lanka regarding the Navy. So sorry, answer of this question should be INS Sindhu Kesari. Okay, my answer was wrong. Sorry, INS Sindhu Kesari, not Kalavari. Okay, so INS Sindhu Kesari, C is the answer of this question. Very sorry, my mistake. C should be the answer. So Sindhu Kesari was the submarine which was recently went to the Colombo port. DIVEX and SLINEX are the exercises. Keep that in mind. Which startup has partnered to build India's first orbital data center satellite? India's first orbital data center satellite will be built by which of the following company? Can you tell me which Indian space startup become the first unicorn? Which Indian which Indian startup company become the first unicorn? The first unicorn, Skyroot. And the company who signed the agreement is Pixel. So Pixel signed the agreement for the first orbital data center, and the first space-based startup company become the unicorn, and that is Skyroot Aerospace. Yes, guys, next question. Rajnath Singh sir inaugurated the North Tech Symposium in Prayagraj. The event is jointly organized by Indian Army Northern Command, Indian Army Central Command, and the Society of Indian Defence Manufacturer. What is the theme of the North Tech Symposium? Raksha Triveni Sangam. C is the answer of this question. So Raksha Triveni Sangam was the theme for this particular symposium. Where was the Icons of India exhibition launch? Icons of India, this exhibition was recently launched in which of the following museum? One of the very famous wax museum, Madame Tussauds, which is in London, where this Icons of India was organized. So 13 wax figures of Indian celebrities like Amitabh Bachchan or the Sachin Tendulkar, even some figures were brought global locations such as Virat Kohli from the Bangkok, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan from the New York. So Madame Tussauds London is the main branch. They're having multiple branches all over the world, and they organize this Icons of India exhibition. I'll go to question number 20. United States of America launched Project Freedom to escort commercial ships and ensure freedom of navigation in the Very, very famous. Everyone knows recently West Asia conflict is going on. So USA launched Project Freedom for those ships which are stuck in the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz, Iran is basically creating the chaotic situation for the US ships, and that's why USA started this Project Freedom for the commercial ships to come out of the Strait of Hormuz. I'll go to the next question. Asian Development Bank announced 70 billion regional connectivity plan for electricity and digital infrastructure across Asia Pacific. By which year is the 70 billion connectivity plan targeted to be completed? ADB, Asian Development Bank, is planning to provide $70 billion loan to the Asia Pacific countries, and this loan amount will be for electricity and digital infrastructure, and the aim is 2035. So all the Asia Pacific country can borrow money from Asian Development Bank for this 70 billion project of electricity and the digital infrastructure. So like India or the any other Asia Pacific country. ADB, we all know about 1966 it was established, headquarter in Manila, okay, and 69 member countries are there in Asian Development Bank. Next question. What was the total net direct tax collection for 25-26? Net direct tax collection for the 25-26, which was recently mentioned by the finance ministry. So how much tax collection was there? Answer is 23,40,406 crore. That much amount of tax collection. 5.2% growth in the net direct tax collection. So 23.4 lakh crore was the tax collection in the financial year 26 by the government of India. I'll go to the next question. National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited recovered 4,364 crore in 25-26. The 4,364 crore recovery accounts for approximately what percentage of the total recoveries? National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, NARCL, is very famously called as a bad bank. It helps banks to recover their NPAs. 51% share of NARCL is with the public sector bank and 49% shares of the NARCL is with the private sector bank. The question is how much percentage we have recovered? Answer is C. Okay. 70% recovery is there. 100% recovery is never possible. 100% recovery is never possible. So they recovered 70%, which is actually a very good number. Really very good number. Government of India created NARCL. 51% shares of the NARCL is with the government of India. In 2021, NARCL was created with the help of IDRCL. So IDRCL and NARCL together are working, called as a bad bank. IDRCL's 51% shares with the private sector bank and 49% with the government bank. NARCL's 51% with the government bank and 49% with the private bank. Next question. Who inaugurated the Coastal Atmospheric Research Testbed Observatory at the Andhra University, Visakhapatnam? Atmospheric Research Testbed Observatory was recently inaugurated at Andhra University, Visakhapatnam. Okay, it was inaugurated by which of the following? M. Ravichandran. M. Ravichandran recently inaugurated this. Okay, keep that in mind. M. Ravichandran. Basically it is Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology under Mission Mosam. Okay, under Mission Mosam we want a proper weather report, and for that reason it was recently launched. Which state became the first Indian state to achieve full paperless judiciary? Full paperless judiciary. This concept was achieved by which of the following state, and it became the first state of India? Assam is Sikkim. Sikkim, the organic state of our country, and it also become the first fully paperless judiciary state. So Chief Justice of India, Suryakant Sir, was in Gangtok and he announced this recently. Prem Singh Tamang Sir is the Chief Minister of the state of Sikkim. Next question. Prime Minister Narendra Modi appointed R. Balasubramaniam and Joram Ania as a full-time member of Niti Aayog. Joram Ania, the first woman from the which community to earn the PhD? Joram Ania, she is the first woman from which community who earned the PhD and now become the full-time member of Niti Aayog. Same R. Bal Subramaniam sir. She belongs to Naishi community from the northeastern region, okay, and become the member of this. So she belongs to Arunachal Pradesh basically, and she's the first PhD holder from Naishi community. She's a Hindi faculty from Arunachal Pradesh and become the full-time member of the Niti Aayog. Niti Aayog in 2015 we created that. Ashok Lahiri sir is a vice chairperson and Nidhi Chibbar ma'am is the CEO of Niti Aayog. So yes guys, that's it from my side for the day. These were the 26 questions. Today we conducted the session on 26 questions. So you can download this 26 question PDF from the master kit